Hello, and welcome to the next episode of El Conquistadore. Would someone like to fill in the audience and Penny and what happened last time?
Alright. Ritualist, you seem to like doing that, unless I'm completely misjudging the situation.
Well, you can if you have a really big desire, but...
No, I don't.
No.
Last time, at El Conquistadores, we had arrived in Morocco, or something like that. It's called Morocco for convenience. After a bit inconvenience with the local authorities, some of us were thrown in jails. Other, like Taggart and Bookham, went to complain and actually found that assistant governor or something is one of the old buddies. Actually, things were sorted out really fast. We had a great night, we had a fiesta, we had sangria, we had tortilla, and we had Kipling almost causing a race war with the gnomes.
Gnome.
Gnome. Yeah, very much. Yes. El muerto, el morito, racismus. Now that it's done, it's a new day. It's time to pack our bags and probably go to Brazil.
Hola, amigos.
Amigo, ándale, arriba, entre.
Ándale.
Órale.
We have a special guest today, Penny. Say hello, Penny.
Hello, Penny. Yes, hi, hello. It do be me.
Mm-hmm.
It
Who we
is
need?
the person named.
Do be me, Penny.
It do be.
Right, I no longer need to worry about the bot now because it's taken over its own actions.
Yay.
Yay.
It's rebelling already.
I have to manually do the audio change because I can't have that set up automatically. So we rejoin the gang. I guess Johnson and Alejandro are outside having a sword fight. Everyone is gathered in the hall for breakfast.
Oh, hell yeah.
Before we start training, Johnson is going to go to Demaya's room and pound on the door violently
She's not there.
to wake her up in the morning.
Yeah, she's over
Okay.
here. Yeah,
Hello.
she is going
He's
to
going
join
to
you.
order her to join them in sword training
Yeah,
this morning.
She's gonna join you in your trio of sword training. So last time, as the chimp had been left alone,
Oh no.
Pip returned to his room to find the chimp on the bed, having smeared his feces all over the place, like Bobby Sands.
Because he's a fucking chimp.
He created...
Did he make a statue of Bobby Sands out of shit, or did he?
No, he
made-
did a Bobby Sands and smeared his shit all over the walls and everything. And
In the shape of a pentagram, apparently.
in the shape of the Bobby Sands.
performed a ritual. And unfortunately Pip's not here, but I'll just finish this sidebar. And summoned a Frenchman.
Oh no.
Oh no!
That's not your.
So the following morning he's
Did-
looking kind of nervous. There's like two demons hanging out in his bedroom. Right. We now pick up with he in the hall, chilling, hanging out, having the bands with each other. And then in walk. Do you want to say something?
Later. No rush now. When we go back to pick up our things in the room.
Mm-hmm. in walks two individuals. They walk up to Sir Copperlow for the benefit of Penny, who wasn't here last time. This is the leader of the acting governor of the region.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
This dude.
Yeah, this boss man. I don't have the correct artwork for Sir Ander Greycastle, however, this will do because Roll20 is being gay. But yes, a knight walks in. I guess Johnson's not here, but Taggart will recognize him as Ander Greycastle, the man who's in charge of guarding. He's basically in charge of the watchers on the wall.
So he's the marshal of the city, kind of thing.
Not this city. From a different place. He just happens to be here for some reason. His like castle is in charge of defending the passageway to Barthen through the mountains. Hang on.
Alright, so
I'll
he
show
owns
you.
a different fiefdom, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Let me just show you.
Wait.
So, if this works
Wait.
here. So all the way over here, just off the map over here is where Grey Castle is. And it leads like a passage through this mountain range. Back in the mainland.
So he owns a fiefdom on the mainland of the
Mhm.
Empire.
Yeah,
What's he doing here then?
exactly.
Oof. He's a long way from home, actually.
Yeah.
You're a long way from
Well,
home,
in
Private.
fairness, like Sir Copperlow is from like let me bring you back over here again.
Okay.
Sir Copperlow is from like here-ish, and he's also a long way from home, and so are you.
Yeah, but he's not as far away from us.
Yeah. But
I mean, for a man who has a fiefdom, he's far away.
mhm.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
Well, you would be aware that it's a regular thing that you could get deployed to random places because the Empire is quite big, and they grab people from more.
And what Trump says doesn't always make sense, but you have to do it.
Gotta
But,
build
yeah.
the wall.
So you'd recognize this man as Ander Greycastle. They're in charge of the guarding the pathway into that leads to Barton. And with him is a man who approaches Sir Copperlow, gives him a courtesy bow to salute his rank and whatnot.
Oof.
News, sir. A 25-strong band of gnolls has been sighted off the western gate. Yeah,
Huh.
Sir Copperlow nods. And fair enough. Ander, will you deal with this? And Ander wanders off. Because I completely forgot to have him in the last session completely. So he's gone off to deal with that.
So he's told another noble guy to go and deal with a problem
Mm-hmm.
that he's okay.
Um,
I'm a little confused, but okay.
well, that's kind of the point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
This guy is put in charge, and he's kind of a subordinate.
This is a war zone.
Even though they
Okay.
technically within the Empire hold the same rank, they, due to committee bullshit reasons.
He lists.
Yeah.
Oh.
Local jurisdiction and all that kind of
Exactly. Actually, I think Sir Copperlow is.
The Empire's run in a strange way.
Yeah.
It's not very medieval. That's what I'm getting.
Oh yeah. I've done that on purpose. The
I
Grand
need you to
Marshal-
go to that island. They need a wall there. Okay, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be huge.
If you recall from the introduction a long time ago, the Grand Marshal of the Empire, the person who's in charge of the military, is literally a horse.
Oh no! It's Crusader Kings. No.
I stole it from Caligula. Caligula's
Cool.
leader of his government was a horse.
Oof.
Yeah.
That's probably where Crusader Kings got the idea from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so yes. While this interaction is currently going on. Are you doing anything, or are you just listening in?
I'll just make a note of that because that was strange.
Mhm.
Strange bureaucratic decision.
Mhm. Also, sir, intelligence reports that the fabled cavalry has arrived at Barthen. They now number 200 men. And then he kind of takes his place in the people hanging out in the hall.
The courtiers, yeah.
Sir
I like how I'm just sitting next to the boss, like, yeah.
Yeah, he turns
I'm
to you,
important.
Taggart, and
Look at
he's
how
like,
big and cool I am.
he's like, this is Master Hans Altilter. He is the my master of intelligence. And then whispers and spycraft. Gives you a wink.
Aye.
He knows what happened.
I'm gonna roll. Wait, does he wink at me?
He gives you a wink when he says.
I'm gonna roll
spycraft.
insight on that bitch. There we go.
No, he's joking about the CIA fuckery that's going on.
Alright,
Yeah.
he doesn't genuinely know something good.
Yeah, he's
Or
like,
at
that's
least-
the guy who knows stuff, basically, if you need to ask something.
Cool.
Yes. If you've any questions about the what lies ahead of you in the jungles, I'd suggest you take it up with Loxo Jesus and his companion from the university.
Hey.
Oh yeah, he's buddies with us because we were praising the Emperor at the feast.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Hooray!
Yay. Okay. Let's see. I guess I need to come up with a plan for the day. So,
Yeah.
from what I remember, there were two things.
Mhm.
Well, there was technically three, but
Mhm.
the third is problematic. So, we can either go and find this, prospect this place where we can build a silver mine.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's either near the jungle or like you go through it.
You know what might help?
Oh, a map. Yay,
So,
we have an
for-
actual map of this place.
For convenience,
Yeah.
you're currently here in Port Nyanzaru. And how am I going to do this? I'll reveal the coast. Or maybe not too much of the coast. Just a little bit of the coast. Actually, you know what? I can pretty much reveal like the entire sea, but I'll do that in a moment.
Hey, rivers, rivers are highway to.
Oh shit, we could build an arc raft.
You could.
Holy shit. The voyage of the cube will commence.
God, it's just hard darkness. We just go through.
Oh, you've done new artwork for your lady,
Yes.
have you? Nice. That looks pretty good.
I'll just post the artwork of
Of what?
Pip's ship.
Oh, it's just smeared in Bobby Sad style. Smeared the walls in pentagrams to summon a fucking demon. There we go.
See.
Let me just finish this. Okay, so does that give you an idea of what you're kind of dealing with?
A little bit, yeah.
Also, you can find like general maps around the place, around like the court. There's a kind of a mountain range off, vaguely to the southwest.
Oh, that's cute.
Like 130 kilometers away. We've got a long trip.
Yeah, you should be able to use a ruler tool there on that, and it should work properly.
So, what do we generally know? Is it like silvery
Oh, shit.
dam hills or like?
Almost
Oh, it's
200
nice. We
kilometers.
have the kilometers. It's very nice.
Oof.
Yeah, it's in kilometers. Unfortunately, a lot of the D&D stuff, because it's done by an American company, is in miles. So we'll have some converting to do, but it'll work for now. I'm just showing off your
180
artwork on camera,
AM.
Penny. I'm showing off your character art on the feed?
That's 111 miles, almost 112.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
And as you'll be going through a jungle, it will be counting as rough terrain, which is half your movement speed.
Haha!
What?
I solved that problem.
Yeah.
Difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel as Natural Explorer Fighter Level 3. Take that!
This is where we pull out all the bullshit.
This is where Johnson's scouting ability pays off.
Mm-hmm. Well, that doesn't count magical means, but yes.
Oh, you and your four spooks are coming after us. Now the reverse bullshit gets pulled.
Okay, so where roughly is the silver mine supposedly at, or the rumors are? Like the location?
There was rumors that there was adamantine in the mountains.
Where?
In the mountains. So
Oh, in the mountains.
yeah,
Okay.
so you have to make your own mine.
Oh yeah.
There was no mine. There was just rumors there was one there. Actually, there was a mine at one point, but it got abandoned for some reason.
Oh no.
Yeah.
They dig too deep. They dig too deep.
People died on
Yeah,
the way back.
There were also there was another thing we could do. Was
I could also
Sure.
reveal as well, in terms of revealing areas while I'm at it. Is I can reveal.
oh yeah, the lost city of gold. Yeah, that was the other thing.
Oh yeah, that's probably what you're
But
thinking.
that's even more vague. Like
Yeah.
That's like even the dungeons and so on.
Mhm.
Basically, Oxia.
Catahan, you are from Tabaxia, which is currently here. Is that popping up?
to be fair, if we want to go to the mountain, just go there, and then carry on the rest of the way after rest.
You could go the short way.
Yeah.
I don't know, going through the desert is going to be also the challenge for itself.
That's actually savannah. The desert,
Savannah?
the desert
Oh,
is to
Africa.
the north.
Yes.
Ooh. Safari time, my boys. It's time to rule the whole country.
Also, the
Cue
third
Toto
option.
Africa.
So the third option is we go sort out the null problem, but at the same time he dispatch some guy to do it. So that might not be as rewarding.
For anyone who's curious, look up the words Sunduk al-Khibatat, or however that's supposed to be said in Arabic. It's quite funny.
Duk al-Habadat.
For those of you too lazy to type, it's Arabic for the words litter box.
Yeah. Hey.
Ben
Aha.
names the desert.
All right.
I took shit there.
Great
Literally.
litter box desert of the north.
You probably literally have, to be honest. Catahan would have been there at some point in her life.
It's like, I'm going to take a shit, comes back 5 days later. I'm done for the month.
That's a fantasy fiction reference. For those of you watching the show, go watch Fantasy Fiction. It's a great podcast. I recommend it to everyone.
There you go. So we have suggestions. One is this way, number one.
Yeah.
Number two is to follow the coast and possibly go upriver.
Feel free to
I
use the
get-
pen tool to kind of draw on the map.
Oh, yeah.
As long as we don't draw dick. Fruit.
So,
Yeah, I'll be democratic.
Mhm.
Hear everyone's votes for which one we go for. What mission we get.
So, Pyra, as you're kind of hanging out in the court, you notice the guys paying a lot of attention to the map on the wall. You've kind of sailed this coast. You would be familiar with some of this.
I want to see what they will try first.
Mm-hmm.
I want to possibly see them fail first. I have no connection so far to them,
Yeah.
so
I mean, Catahan is strongly in favor of one.
Mm-hmm.
I, as a player, might be in favor of two, but I really want. I mean, as the Catachan, she would really want number one.
You'll also notice, Pyra, on your character sheet, I gave you the mistletoe as a flail, and I gave you your feet buff as flail mastery, so you can use the mistletoe as a weapon.
Good.
Okay, since I guess you two are the only main players, that's the only votes I get. For here.
Selective democracy.
So yeah,
We're tax contributors, so we get to vote.
We'll go for the silver mine, I guess. And we have 2 routes apparently, so through savannah to mountains, or through the waterways.
Bear in mind, you would be aware that this area here is where the gnolls are kind of currently hanging out.
They're marauding around. Yeah.
You want to fight gnolls or freaking plants?
I have a strong tendency to. Catachan has strong tendency to kill those that give her people trouble.
Johnson knows about Trenchfoot and would like to avoid too much slogging through mud and deltas and water and jungles if he can avoid it.
See, insight.
I would also suggest a possible third option would be if you had traveled as far as Tarraco Delta, you could always go upriver in smaller
Oh
craft.
sure, yeah, we'll make an art craft. Okay.
In a smaller craft, like canoes or something. You could also go up the river.
This way.
Well,
you could just go straight
Now,
that way as well.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that, but what he is referring to is going down here and then going up the rivers.
Yeah, that's the idea. We go here and then we go up the rivers. That's the general idea of route number 2.
Yeah.
We go here so we can.
like that'll be more expensive because we need to actually build a raft. That's
You can buy them.
Yeah, but also if we hire pack animals, some good ones, maybe we can sell them off and buy the ones more for the mountains.
Buy shit ones when you get here. There.
Okay. Shall I roll? I don't know if I want to do the provision just yet.
Let's see, what do we
I need
have?
to sell on a plan. That's the thing. I don't know. Both ideas work quite well,
Why don't
so
you?
I'm not really sure which one would be better. They both kind of have their pros and cons.
Why
so.
do you either roll a dice or maybe because not having a plan actually kind of slows everything down.
Yeah.
So,
You need a plan before you do
maybe,
it.
I mean, the plan in both cases.
so
We cannot exactly
Is it 2 plans or 3 plans?
the basic of the plan is to just go and prospect. So this is not going to opening the mine.
Yeah.
This is
just
more
check. Yeah.
Yeah.
deposit.
just
So we
research.
I have prospector's kit. I bought it. If you have some navigation and maps, you can pin it down.
Stu has it.
After that, all we need is supplies, water, maybe extra weapons, maybe some cloths to trade with the locals. Yes, my friend here, very good gift, very fine cloth, only used once.
Yeah, actually, yeah, because I've got the cartography tools as well, so we can chart our way through the jungles.
Well,
through the jungle, the mighty jungle.
you have 2 options. Either you could flip a roll of dice and just pick one, just a random one of those, or you could.
Johnson's still going to be his vote as avoiding water if possible.
Or you could possibly find out more about what's in the jungle.
Oh my god.
Not a bad idea, because
Oh no.
Johnson wants to research before trundling off into the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Just to, I guess, move it along, I'm gonna, I guess, notice with my passive perception that Penny's character is looking at the map and us looking at the map.
Can you have talk with the Penny?
Yeah.
Not the Hotep Jesus, the elephant Jesus.
Yeah.
to see.
Hang on,
What
let
can
me
they
move
do?
you back to the core.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me.
Yeah, there's Penny.
Yes.
Okay. I guess while they're both looking at
Copperno and
us,
Barry
I'll-
just kind of fuck off.
yeah, I'll just.
Wait.
I like to imagine we've just been sitting at the table and they've
Oh,
just kind of quietly wandered off while I'm looking at the table.
Oh, there's two of you? Oh, I see what you're trying to do.
Oh,
hang
no.
On, hang on,
I'm
Penny.
trying to put the
Hang on,
view.
hang on. Let me fix that. I had set a token for you, so let me just fix that, and then it will give you the new one.
Actually, while they talk to Pyra and Jesus,
Put it down again.
There we go.
There you go. Okay.
Just over. That won't work.
while they talk to Loxo, Jesus, and Pyra, Katahan is going to talk to Boston and the captain.
Mm-hmm.
What do they know about the seashore and in general the river, the jungle?
Ah, okay.
Oh boy.
Let me just save the new token for Penny. Remove that one. So let me move you back to the map. So you asked the bosun and the captain what they know about the shore. Well, the Tarako Delta is a really swampy area, and it's really dense, like foliage and stuff in it. It's lots of insects, lots of crocodiles and that kind of thing. Like, it's very marshy. It's passable, but you need a shallow draft craft to go through that area. But with some
Tropical diseases, I assume.
the river to the north of that might be an easier river to go up, but
This here.
yeah, that one might be an easier one to traverse because it's just going through jungle. This one will be going through jungle and a swamp. However, because it's going through a swamp, there is also benefits, like it's easier to find food. But also, Irvy's Hall is where Henry Irvy was killed a long time ago,
So ghosts and shit.
possibly. And the Kraken archipelago is further south of that.
Yeah, I saw the name. It's well, pretty telling.
Or there be sea monsters, possibly.
There be sea niggas here.
Also to the north is Amifa Yarg, which is a beach that's filled with poisonous frogs, which is not where you want to go.
Which beach?
There's a
Up
beach
here?
to the north, yeah, just out of sight there, called Amifa Yarg. There's a whole peninsula, and it is a filled with poisonous frogs. They once, at one point, rescued a bunch of shipwrecked adventurers there, who hadn't realized that Port Nyanzara was like literally around the corner. A previous party actually played there, and they didn't adventure around enough to realize they were right next to the city. It was pretty funny. So yeah.
The women wandered around the island and never quite hit the beach.
For context, we've been watching Bear Grylls The Island.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's information I get. What does Taggart get?
Oh, for your...
Assume he asks more about the jungle and the mountains.
Who are you asking? Loxo Jesus and Pyra? Or
Yeah,
just
well,
one of
they're
them?
both sitting there, like,
Mhm.
wanting to
Just
talk to me, I
vibing.
would
Yeah.
presume. So-
For in the means of discerning which one you're talking to, I'll move one up here and move Penny down here.
Yep.
Who are you talking to first?
Yep.
Just put yourself next to her.
If I may interrupt really quick,
Yeah.
Johnson's entering the hall.
Mhm.
As he comes in, does he notice if Kipling is giving the gnome the stink eye? What I would do, perception or insight for that?
Kipling and the gnome are just drunk in the corner drinking vodka.
In the morning?
Yeah. They're
Oh,
more
alright.
drinking, the two of them.
All right, then he's just gonna keep walking in, and
Paper
Morning,
looks really
Taggart.
nervous, though.
Hey, morning. Was your sword practice going?
that went well enough. Tommy
Right.
seems to be taking to it.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Consult this map. Here's our plan, and I just outline
Mm-hmm.
what we're thinking of doing. Basically, everything he's already just heard.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. And are these two? What are they doing? Are they just kind of milling about, or
I'm just vibing, just watching
just vibing?
Yeah.
what everyone is doing, just keeping an eye out, I guess.
Yep. Okay. What is Loxo Jesus?
He's just kind of like, he's kind of the, the patriarch of Port Nyanzaru. His job is to be the religious leader.
Okay, so he's
involved
just
in some way
vibing.
yeah,
Right,
he's also
good.
involved in some way in education.
All right. Okay, I'll just look over and notice
Mhm.
this class.
Mhm.
I'll just be like, "Hey there, you doing all right?"
Huh? Yes.
All right. Seen you in the court before. What's your whole role in all this?
I knew a few things about plans, like
Oh.
just a couple.
Oh, nice. Well, come over here. Do me a favor. So me and my friends, we represent Glenmore Solution. We're thinking of doing a trek through the jungle, and we're not really sure what we're going to see there. So, would you happen to know what kind of plants and fauna and other life there?
I
Yeah,
mean,
any
we'll have
thoughts?
wonderful things like the assassin vine or the man trap,
Oh,
and a couple other things.
the
But
assassin
we also
vine.
have sweet berries, and they're really tasty.
Oh, cool.
And there's this one flower. It's like white and red. You can make great tea out of it. But don't mix it up with the other one, because that one is poisonous, and we don't want that to happen.
Oh, nice. Very helpful.
Aaron.
I'm gonna write all this down in my book. So, assassin vine.
Man trap. A
Yep.
couple other fellows,
Mhm.
like mushroom folk,
You
shambler
Mushroom.
mounds that grow up
I should
like
say-
are as tall as men.
I should say, Penny, you also have access to those NPCs' character sheets, so you can decide whether or not you want to let them in on what they can do. That's up to you.
What are the tasty berries? What do they look like?
Oh, the sweet berries. It's a round, dark green bush with red berries on it.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, shit, that's
MS
from...
Paint spray paint.
I get an odd sense of deja vu.
Huh.
But be careful of the yellow flowers. They're not as good when you're close to them.
Okay. There we
Just
go.
avoid them fully if you see them.
Do you have any visual references for how these plants all look, or could you draw them down for me in my journal?
It's
Just the shapes of the leaves, things like that.
yeah,
Other
she
identifiers
wants
that we could
wants
find
to-
helpful.
I can definitely tell you with the yellow ones that they look like orchids. And they have vines growing from them.
Right.
And if you smell a sweet, heavy scent that is in the air, you should probably be on your toes and run.
I take it that they have a poisonous pollen or some other kind of. Sort of,
They're able to expel a musk that will attract prey. Oftentimes they grow around haunted graveyards and battlefields. But I take that they're probably in the jungle too, as sometimes people go in and never come out.
Very well. Is there any form of protection that you can use against their methods, like a dampened cloth wrapped around the face or anything like that?
I just recommend to run.
Understand.
just like Australia.
Yeah.
see it and you book it. There you go.
Oh, nice. That's very helpful. Thank you.
Also, I'd recommend not eating any of the plants in general. Besides, if you've confirmed if you found, for example, the sweet berry. Some of
Okay.
them have unknown effects. And some are very known.
Very well
I should
cataloged.
say,
Very well.
Pyra, you're currently working on this one at the moment, so you may name it.
Oh.
Narco berries.
It's literally narco berries,
Oh,
yeah.
shit. We could actually use them.
The art is literally aloe vera, but it's supposed to be narco berries.
Oh my god, it's poppy seeds.
I don't know.
Like heroin.
Why do you give me options to name something?
You can name the narcotic plant. It could be Hartman's plant.
The penny.
What the
flower,
fuck is
I
that?
don't
What the
know.
fuck is
Penny flower.
the penny pinchers?
I don't know what to name it.
The penny sleeper. There you go.
Oh yeah,
Good
penny
stuff.
sleeper.
Yeah, okay.
The pennylizer. The pennylizer.
The penny
Oh
sleeper.
god.
It's like a paralyzer, but you know the pennylizer.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are definitely lots of things, and I tell them more about the lots of things.
Mm-hmm.
Coolio.
How do
Johnson's going to write down literally everything and get drawings, just like of basic features of all the plants in his
I
journal.
like to imagine we're just doing the stereotypical thing. We're just sitting over one of the breakfast tables with just pens and paper and shit just all over the place, writing and scribbling.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, this is important. Johnson was a scout. He knows to look out for this shit.
Yeah.
Actually, Cross, can I roll my cartography thing and call it, make a basic map, get it set up for when we do end up going through the jungle?
Yeah.
Right. What test do I need for cartography? Can't check, is it?
Cartography. What specifically are you trying to do? You're trying to.
I'm just trying to draft up a basic map that can be filled in, like we can make ourselves.
Make a. Let me have a quick look at a character sheet a second and try and determine that. Where is, I don't know, someone, Pip's character sheet a second, just so I can check. There it is, Pip. What would be a good one for...
Here we have art penny of you traumatizing Taggart.
It's pretty good. Let me have a quick look at Taggart sheet. Which is highest for you here, Taggart? I was thinking either history or survival. Oh, they're both
They're
0
both
for
shit.
you. Yeah, survival's
Hardest
+1.
one.
Do a survival check.
20. Okay.
Yeah, you do a.
What do the tools do? Does it give you advantage?
Yeah, roll again.
Well,
21.
don't they have it? If he has the cartographer's tools, does he have proficiency in them? Because that should be a proficiency roll with tools.
What did you do on the ship? Oh, you did proficiency with the medical kit, didn't you?
Yeah, because I already have proficiency with the cartography tool.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, then there should be a
Is that
plus
that
2
student
roll.
of war thingy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, let me just say, in doing so, because you've done quite well on that roll, I will allow you to kind of get a better gist of what's going on in these areas. Because your map was so good.
A loose understanding that a delta comes from a river, which comes from a
Oh my
mountain.
god.
Once you get proficiency with satellite imaging.
Pulling UAV.
His third eye opens and he sees the entire continent from the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this all in here. Yeah, I'll give you a better idea of what's going on the map because of that. So you can get like accurate, rivers are flowing and whatnot.
Yeah.
Downhill.
That's pretty good.
Yep. Also, kind of somewhere along the inside would be a good place to prospect for what's it called?
Silver or adamantine.
Adamantine. We were calling it silver as a joke.
Adamantine silver.
You could always pan for silver along the river as well. You'd be aware of that because you're such a good roll. What's this? Student of War. You have high proficiency. Oh yeah, you got that through that.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Coolio. I'm thinking we avoid the creepy swamp if we go this way and go up there.
Just go up one of the larger rivers, basically.
Yeah.
I love
But we still haven't really figured out if we're gonna go here or here anyway. Then again, actually, going through there seems better because we get better access to mountains. At least if I'm imagining it right.
Plus, you can probably get better food along the way if needed.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fish. You better buy fishing kits.
Well.
Yeah, I also asked the sailors how
what?
shore, like how long does it take?
How it's what it's like going up the river? Is that what you're asking them?
Yeah, I mean, down the shore, up the river, where can we buy boats? You know, like a good boat.
They've only been along the coast. They've never been up the river. They've maybe adventured along the beaches to gather food, but they didn't really go inland.
Do they know maybe a boat merchant? Or is it there like maybe boat merchant down here? I don't know, some village that it's friendly.
They would have encountered
cannibals,
indigenous inhabitants somewhere in this location.
Oh no.
I
mean, I can probably find someone
I'll
that
just
can
put a
sell
red
a
dot
boat.
on it. Somewhere in this vague area here, they've encountered indigenous people.
I mean,
specifically, they were lizard men.
Oof.
Are they friendly or are they like eat them?
We were on our ship at the time.
I forget. Is the guy opposite to me is the lizard man? Yeah, or is he the kobold or something else?
Sorry.
The guy actually the guy I'm talking to is the Dragonborn. Yes.
The Dragonborn, yeah.
So because you have the Dragonborn, you have the kobolds, which is basically 3 feet of bastard.
Mm-hmm.
You have the lizard, which is 9 feet of bastard.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's basically the big boys.
It was lizard men, and they were. Put it this way: there's lizard men to the north here. They're green. These lizard men down here were black.
Oh shit! Oh.
It's a swamp.
Okay.
It's a D&D thing.
Yes, I know. They
Black
changed their color.
lizards live in the swamp. D&D.
Yeah.
God damn it.
It's goddamn
They what they eat. That's how they camouflage.
Yeah, there are some green ones around here, but further down here is the black ones.
So yeah, it's literally the Black Marsh from Elder Scrolls. God damn it.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, unless someone has an objection, I was gonna just go through 2A. That seems like a solid plan. Yeah.
Well, no, it is a solid plan.
Okay. I guess we will bring out the shopping list that Johnson has of supplies we'll need.
Mm-hmm.
This is just stuff that Johnson would find useful for himself. Everyone's on their own for the full shopping list.
Well, I'm just gonna have a look at it and go, we could probably
Yeah.
use this.
Yeah, Johnson's got a piece of paper in his journal where he just writes down, like, what would be useful as it comes to mind.
I'd probably recommend water.
Oh
for
yeah.
either way. Either path that is taken.
Yay.
Also, I've been adding to it all day, so the one you have is kind of out of date.
Just paste it in the bag.
Yeah, I'll drop it into Ramshore game.
Also, Cross, didn't Copperlow say he would potentially fund it if we were to prospect mine in the Empire's, name or whatever?
Yeah. Technically, he would be your governor, or he would be in charge of you as well.
Jesus.
No, I don't want him in charge of us because we're an independent contractor.
Fair enough. Well, you can go find him in his office.
We can split the costs.
And have a word with
Okay.
him.
Sorry. This is the total price. 488.65 gold pieces.
This is just for Johnson's needs. This isn't for...
This is just Johnson.
Yeah.
So, seeing you all confused and...
I spent all day on this, just going through and being like, what would Johnson find useful or what would be good in this situation?
Sorry, just a question. This is total price for everything up there, including the Hydrosaur. Just price for Hydrosaurs.
It's the one Hydrosaur, and the price that I posted is not including the additional antitoxins. I'll drop the price with the antitoxins in there as well. It goes up quite a bit with those. That's the with antitoxins. So, but yeah, Hydrosaur and everything on the list minus the 5 antitoxins is 288.65 GP.
Because Katahan has like 600 gold on her.
God.
Hey, some of us have honest jobs.
For context, Penny,
Some of us have jobs.
Katahan is able to use her muscles to get money through her OnlyFans account.
Nice.
In other
I
words,
respect that.
the bucket she walks around town with and does dances in front of. Let's be real.
the OnlyFans busker.
Busking, yeah.
Yeah, busking.
That's pretty funny.
I mean, you do you, boo.
Okay, I guess I will, now that we've got a basic plan drafted up, we've got to look at the logistic.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to need a ship and a raft as well, so that's going to cost more. But first of all, I'm going to find out if we can actually get money.
Mm-hmm. Before you leave,
So otherwise, I'll have to take out a small load of, 1,000 gold.
before you leave
$5
the
billion.
room, Loxo Jesus says, "Oh, well, I seen you were interested in the map there.
Oh, aye.
Can
Yeah,
I
it's
tell-
a hobby of mine.
You
Yeah,
interested
stuff.
in seeing some of the recovered artifacts from previous expeditions?
Hey, sure, pal. That'd
Yeah.
be lovely. Let's...
Come have
Johnson
a look at all
perks up
this
at this.
heresy."
What?
He's gonna bring you off to show you the heresies that they found.
They found heresy in the jungle? Oh,
Yeah.
no.
He's gonna show you the heresy.
Oh, no. Alright.
So, about 10,000 years ago, there lived some snake men.
The
in the region.
Yuntai.
Yeah.
I
Actually,
get a
you know
sense
what?
of deja vu.
Let me bring you back to the map. So the region here, so like pretty much the entire peninsula, had a people that took over it, an empire of Yuan Ti snake men who took over the place. You'll remember from the All Grug Party game, the displaced peoples who were displaced because snake men came and killed all their families. Yeah, that might be that.
Well, Indeed. Did they take slaves or did they just exterminate?
Yeah, they would have done that as well. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's lots
they're-
of
they're
ancient
pretty bad.
temples
Right.
belonging to them and whatnot. Ancient cities belonging to them around the place. Your El Dorado, in fact.
Are these Yuntai just fucking like Aztecs? They
Kinda.
are.
Basically.
These would be the guys who would have killed off the Aztecs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Cool.
They use this symbol as their symbol of their people.
The serpent.
Yeah.
I'll write down notes as he
Mhm.
fills me in on the lore of the evil neckmen
Hmm.
of past era, 10,000 years ago.
And
Are they still alive, Father?
We don't believe so, but the artifacts are like about 10,000 years old, or the archaeologist recommends
Hey,
or reckons,
Well,
and
me- any genetic descendants of them?
mhm.
Oop.
Or were they exterminated?
We believe they died out at least
Huh.
10,000 years ago.
Fair enough.
They conquered pretty much the entire peninsula, and what
Mhm.
happened was, because they killed everything, they were resorted to eating themselves, which resorted to
Ugh.
them just dying out because, you know, they can't sustain themselves on that.
That's
long
pretty
enough.
good.
And they died eventually.
Hmm.
A party ventured north from Mifajarog into the northwest, and they came across one of their temples where these symbols came from, and this information was gathered from inscriptions on the walls. We've also recovered this, and it brings you into a side room that's locked with like a bunch of locks on it.
Oof.
We
Any magical
recovered-
locks?
Yeah, we recovered an idol of their false god.
Ooh. Bit unpleasant.
Yeah. He is said to have wiped out all of the life that once lived here.
What cunt. Alright.
Anyway,
Fair
yeah,
enough.
you can't tell anyone what you've seen, or I have to kill you.
Aye, fair enough. No worries. Say, for instance, we were to find any more of these horrible heresies.
Mm-hmm.
Would you prefer if we purge them from
Recover what you can, but keep it to yourself.
Aye.
Don't let it get out. However, if there is no way that you can, feel free to relieve it of its burden of existence.
Aye.
But you know, if you can recover it, that'd be good, so that we can use it to educate the inquisitors
Ah,
on what to
fair enough.
find.
Very progressive.
That's very practical, like that.
Yeah,
Cool.
we need to teach them what to look for.
Yeah. Bring back the chaos artifacts so they know what they look like in the future.
Well, yeah, if they're not too dangerous, yeah. If they're dangerous and you feel that it poses a threat to you and your party, feel free to
Oh
destroy
yeah,
it.
yeah, fucking eat them. Yeah.
Basically, use your own interpretation.
That's very
Yeah.
understanding of the church.
Mm.
Very practical.
Well, he's specifically telling you to keep this information to you. Oh, I see Johnson just kind of walks in. Oh, yeah, well, what's that there? You know, this...
Johnson heard about previous expeditions and followed.
Alright, he turns around. It's like, oh, shit, face
He's
palm.
also making sure the priest wasn't gonna, diddle me or something. I don't know.
No, he's completely interested in hearing anything he can about this place, and he heard previous expedition, and he went, "Oh, there's more information here," and he followed over.
We believe this Aga the Destroyer is one of 5 chaos entities that once wreaked havoc across whatever the fuck the world is called, because I didn't name it yet.
You forget your own worlds.
No, I didn't even name it yet.
Yay! It's been going for 3 or 4
It's
years.
been going on 2 years and I've never named it. That's why its
Yeah.
placeholder name is just Badgerland. So yeah.
Just get a random name generator. And go,
You see,
yeah, that's the name.
The problem is I've never found a name I like. So because I've been running the game 2 years, I have to commit to a really good name, and I just haven't yet.
Right.
Anyway, so Aga is one of 5 chaos entities that exist in the world.
Or
He
More
was.
lore.
We don't know much about what happened to him, but he, as far as we know, no longer exists. Or neither does his people.
I'm glad to hear that.
Now, back out of here.
Alright. Hey, thanks. I'll go talk to the big man. Oh.
Johnson's going to get back to working.
Oh, he's going to tell everyone about the heresy he just seen.
Hey, did you know?
Hey, boys, there's demons and shit.
This Davis is shit.
Oh.
There's the 5th chess god in the fucking jungle. Hey, Hugh just snakes eats people for breakfast.
So
Look at Boston.
you're gonna go join them in their office, is it?
Yeah, I mean, unless they're busy. And...
Yeah. No, you enter and you hear the words. Intelligence reports that the Knolls were duped into an attack on our city by some unknown entity that had convinced them it was their false god. The entity is believed, sir, to have some connection with the Spanish. And suddenly he realizes you've entered the room, and he goes silent again.
He's not very
Very good
perceptive
spy.
for a spy, is he?
Yeah.
I just walks in, I'm just like, oh, how
This
did
man clanks in half plate, and he just doesn't even notice.
I think you've stealthy half play, don't you?
I
Do
do
we?
have a stealth cloak and a stealth of like
Yeah.
3.
I counted
Fuck
that,
it,
that
let's-
those cancelled each other out.
He goes.
Yeah, he just kind of walked in, he didn't notice.
He didn't notice, yeah. Alright.
Ah,
Just be like,
Taggart, how can I help you?
alright. Just a small matter, my man. So, me and the boys, we've decided to basically form our own division. We finalized some names and all that formalities. We are, and I am representative of Glenwater Solution. It's our new fancy title and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, so we are thinking of following up on them rumors of the adamantine that might be out in the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, we're just looking at logistics now, getting all the provisions prepped, what transport will go, all the board stuff that needs to be done.
Mm-hmm.
But, you mentioned to me earlier, buddy, that the Empire might be interested in funding such an exposition.
Mm-hmm.
Or anything more you could tell me about that?
Yes, actually. And he kind of turns to Barry, gives him a nod, and Barry kind of rifles through a couple of documents that he had to hand on the table, and hands him a parchment.
Oof.
He's like, yes, I wrote this up last night, actually. Sergeant Taggart.
Okay.
Yeah, so I wrote this for you, and
Right.
we've I can allot to you maybe 10,000 for now, and then maybe later we can try and double that to help you out.
Okay.
I'm afraid.
Don't forget, we'll need far more later for workers and if we find the place.
I'm afraid we can't provide you with anything more than 20,000.
What do you say,
Gold.
10,000 gold?
He's giving you 10,000 now, and 10,000 later. But that's all
That's
he can
fucking
spare at
excellent.
the moment because he's kind of short on funds.
Yeah, no, that's more than reasonable. That would cover, I think. We could outfit all of us with those supplies with 10,000 gold.
You could also
easily.
you could also outfit your men. Speaking of which,
Shit.
this
Yeah,
here
we could recruit boys.
this here is my master of spycraft. He's also involved with a mercenary company. Well, his own mercenary crew. Let me. Would someone like to read out the right that you've just received while I try and find a document?
Okay. I'll read out.
Mm-hmm.
I, Sir Rudolph of House Coppolo, Imperial Officer of His Holiness, God Emperor, do confer upon Glenwater Company the right to recruit persons, be they armed or otherwise, for the purposes of founding an imperial colony in the jungles of Pau, Brazil. They are to form a provisional government, elect from amongst themselves a governor. Governor, aided by the provisional government, shall ensure that all laws, protections, empowerment be granted to its inhabitants, and all listed activity be quashed forthwith, be they piracy, theft, smuggling, or slavery. If any indigenous inhabitants be encountered, they are to be incorporated into the loving embrace of His Holiness the God Emperor. However, should you encounter any person who rejects this charitable offer, they are to be branded, whipped, declared a heretic, should be relieved of their burden of living by any means deemed necessary. There you go.
You're entitled to self-defend yourself to victory.
Yes. Oh, this sounds awesome.
Mm-hmm. So
I also like the idea that you're standing there, like you pull up this guy's thing he just handed you to read it, you just start mockingly reading it out loud in a regal sounding voice.
In a posh
Oh yes,
page.
look at Mayo. It's just like
Yes.
fantastic.
So this is Hans Attilt. He will provide you with any men that you could that you require.
So Mr. CIA man has all we
Mhm.
need. Cool.
I've allotted for you 4 men. So there's your mercenary boys.
Oh wait, he's already given us some sort of class.
So he's
This eyebrow mustachio motherfucker.
yeah. So he's,
Klaus.
yeah.
Klaus.
Mercenary
Corporal Klaus,
crossbowman boss.
John, Will, and oh, it's not Smith. It's actually Sam. They are waiting outside in the courtyard for you. They will
Nice,
be
very
your
good.
new boys.
So the biggest question we have, because we hire these people by the day, judging by the map and talking with the sailors and the locals, how many days does it take to reach the mountains itself?
Aha! You can probably calculate that yourself. That I think I calculated earlier is you could probably travel 2 squares a day. So
2 squares by water, or squares
by water it'd probably be quicker, to be honest. So no snapping. So to what, the mountains here-ish? Oh, you want to go this way? Hang on. So here you won't have the you won't be slowed down as much, so you can probably travel maybe
2 days to reach the delta.
2 days to get to the delta, and then inland. Then you'll probably be slightly
Ooh,
quicker. Actually, maybe 3
okay.
squares a day on the river.
In the delta 1,
4 squares a day by sea, and then 3 maybe on the river.
let's say 1, 2.
Through the delta it'll be 2 through the delta, and then once you get out the other side it'll be 3.
Okay, so
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4 days to reach this way, another
Mm-hmm.
6 days just to reach the mountain.
Mhm.
Like 10 days with issues and troubles and bullshit.
So it's 10 days from the landing to the mountain. Here's the thing, though. And
don't forget, after that, if we're going down, so let's say a bit faster, let's say we need another 10 days to come back. So at top, this is 10 days there. Let's say we explore for 10 days, maybe even longer.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say expedition lasts a month, and we have 10,000 gold.
Remember, Lewis and Clark's expedition took over a year.
Yeah, but they went
Like,
across the continent. We are basically going into the
Yeah,
other.
I know, but what I'm saying is like 10 days still might be optimistic for us to
Yeah,
scout them out.
yeah. So let's
Is-
say 2 months, 60 days.
All right. So let's see.
60 days.
I will reiterate because you probably misheard me there, or you didn't hear it. He said he paid for 4 people for you, so those guys already paid for 6 months.
All right, so they're being
Yeah.
paid by the government. Those guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's giving
Oh,
you
great
the
contractors.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
giving you government contractors for 6 months.
That's cool then,
Yeah.
because we're gonna hire people anyway. Like
Mhm.
I'm honestly thinking, I might leave. I'll leave this as surprise later. Here's the thing though, the context of this changed completely now that he's made that really good offer because we need to set up a colony in the jungle, and what better place than to just set it up fucking by the sea, like somewhere here.
Yeah.
I mean, is there anyone there in that red mark? 'Cause that seems an ideal place next to the jungle.
he-
swamp.
The
yeah.
fucking wizard man.
He said that they had
Wizard.
spotted someone from the ship, like from passing on the.
Can't we just go in there like conquistadors and be like, right, we're taking this land. You're going
Yes,
to
That's what I assumed you were gonna do.
Yeah, so first part should be like using this map to just clear the area fuck out.
Clear the jungle.
I mean, we could literally.
Hire lumberjacks, hire builders, just in huge burn area of the jungle.
We're going to build a massive dock so ships can land as well.
Speaking
Yeah,
of which,
just one dog, but big walls. Big, beautiful
Yeah,
wall.
big
Johnson, someone
Beautiful wall.
taps you on the shoulder.
You mentioned walls.
Take me to the map.
It's Alejandro.
Oh.
He hands you a letter and walks off.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
It looks like we have a counter offer, boys.
Oh, no. Oh, fuck, it's... Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's not necessarily a counter offer.
Joel.
Well, this is auxiliary order.
Yeah, it's an additional thing.
So, okay, so he wants exclusive right to dock at the colony. Does that just mean we don't charge
Not to
him tariffs,
dock,
so he can just...
but to sell things, so that
So we...
In other
he
words,
doesn't-
he's buying out a small town and putting a Walmart in it.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, right. I need to roll a politics roll of some kind because is there a conflict of interest between this court, the Erdot's Corp, and the Empire? Is this going to cause problems? Like,
You do an insight check
yeah,
because
'Cause-
this is gonna be interesting.
I don't think it'll cause too many problems,
Yeah.
but it could.
Assuming that Johnson's gonna tell you this.
Yeah, Johnson's gonna take this to Taggart, having heard Taggart going over that letter.
Given that the Urgot Trade Company and Urgot himself is a war hero, having connections with him might make your endeavor, might gain your endeavor favor in the Imperial Court.
Yeah, I mean that's a good point. The other issue though is, on the flip side of that, is Urgot is kind of a controversial figure as well as a war hero, so whatever enemies he has will become our enemies, I think.
Not necessarily, because you're just kind of doing business
Here's the
with him.
idea. Let's make him a counter offer. He gets access to the trading ports inside the colony walls. Basically, he'll get the best protection, the best place, and the best harbor. He doesn't maybe need to give us the best, but if somebody, if it gets lucrative, we want to have other merchants, other stuff, and
we own the land, essentially, the resources.
We give him the prime real estate, and we make it like, I don't know, 10-year exclusive, for example.
He's specifically trying to buy the trading network with outside.
Basically, he wants the trade rights.
He's offering like, I want a monopoly in all the trading in this colony,
Yeah.
basically. That's honestly, that's not a terrible offer. That's
No, it's
pretty
not.
good.
It's really not.
We say like, how about we give you 80%?
Oh, you still
Johnson's
might get a
gonna
commission.
lean over to Taggart and just whisper, "Could we bring Rudy in on this?"
Forgetting which one's Rudy.
Rudolph.
Which
one's
Copperlow.
Yeah.
The governor.
By the way, if you scroll down, there's a little postscript in there.
Mhm.
Oh right, I see what you mean. Let our boy know. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Buffalo. All right.
Yeah, I think
Actually,
he
we
might
all
be
get
a
the good
necessary
perception on
individual
this.
to consult.
Hang on, two people are talking. What are you saying, Ritualist?
We all had a good perception on this role. Like,
Yeah,
we're-
you've gained the idea that this isn't a bad offer. It just would mean that you can't like bring in the what are they called, the line shield coster,
So,
Line shield coaster. What?
like the other rival company to this.
Target, not
Yeah.
Walmart.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Lion Shield. They were back in the town. We didn't really bother with them much, honestly. They were just,
Yeah, fuck them guys.
just some court.
Yeah. Besides,
In the
Urgot's
fucking end,
cool.
I'm forgetting. We are trying to get rich. The six of us.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Also, I kind of.
if it's so profitable, this is just for the colony of for this town. Yeah, we can set up another colony and just give it a different name.
Yeah. So far,
I mean, if needs be,
they're
we
only
can make an
aware
outpost.
that you're
Yeah.
making one, so that's why the thing is only for one. Yeah.
Well, the funding is for one at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
here's the thing: if it's successful, we might have our own funds.
Yeah. Exactly.
Exactly.
The first
Well, you know.
one can fund the second one.
Yeah, Johnson's gonna wave Rudy over.
Yeah,
Mhm.
my boy.
Hey.
I'm like, check this
Yeah,
out.
I guess Johnson is joining the secret meeting with the CIA
I
spook.
guess, yeah. Just like,
There's no
Hey, I'm the
secrets in this
quartermaster
palace.
apparently, so I may as well get
There's
involved.
no secrets in this palace. Right.
Okay, I guess we can then just give our. No need to calculate.
Hey, pasta.
A pasta.
So yeah, I guess we'll show our boy the trade offer of our God's company.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, we've also got an offer. Thought you this might see what insight you've got on this.
Honestly, that sounds like a good deal because you're going to get, weapons and equipment
Mhm.
through the company in exchange for, like, say you need axes and mining picks. He's going to offer you the mining picks in exchange for, like, ore or whatever.
Yep.
Or,
Good
I say at first we take the government money, the 10,000,
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
and we hire a pike squad, stripe squads, lumberjacks, builders, sailors, and basically the first part will be to just go there and set up a base.
Bear in mind that you need to pay those people per day for the length of time.
Yeah, per day. So let's see, we have 10,000. What's the deadline to return the money?
You don't. He's giving you that money. You don't return.
It's a budget, not a loan.
It's yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's
He's
literally
giving it to
years
his old
and
friends to help him. He's
giving.
He's allotting part of his budget to his old friends to help them with the thing they're trying to do. So he's trying to do
Okay,
something
let's
nice.
see. Okay.
Yeah. Bear
I
in
have
mind, you
arrived,
also
people.
need to pay for
We have
dinosaurs
four crossbowmans.
and not necessarily dinosaurs, but like any mounts you wanted to get, or the ships, or crew and whatnot.
I wanted to offer Penny a job.
Nani?
Yeah, you get a job, Penny, if you want to help us with herbalism and exploration and archaeology and whatever else you're experienced in. Seemed probably be useful. Instead of writing down about the plants, you can literally tell us in person about the plants,
He's asking you to come with him on the journey.
and we'll pay you. Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
A botanist! Yay!
Yeah.
How much would you like to charge them, Penny?
Yeah. What's your offer?
How do you reckon does it take long to clear a section of the jungle and build basic infrastructure? A well, a wall, and some houses, maybe a harbor.
Well, construction and clearing are two separate things altogether. So
I know.
I guess
So-
I guess one of those would take in a jungle.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, we are not burning the whole Amazon, just a good chunk.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Penny is very proficient in weapons.
Yeah.
I'm clicking things. I'm sorry.
She specifically said she wanted to not have much combat, if any, as well.
She just is really good at combat and weapons.
I'm trying to think.
A
Ritualist.
true
Maybe
warrior
2
never
days
has to draw his sword.
to clear. Oh, hang on, it's 20 meter squares, so or 20 kilometer squares. Shit.
I'll be right
Clear-
back while you're
Clear
sorting
one
some of this out.
square.
I
Jeez.
think I kind of know how.
Hmm.
Let's see how large was the Jamestown.
Was the what?
Jamestown. What's the name of the first town?
Yeah, Jamestown. Yeah, because the thing the squares aren't in like 10,000 like in 10 kilometers. I had to change it to make the distance make sense, but it's making me not remember how to calculate that at the moment.
Nah.
So maybe 4 days to clear it out. Penny.
4 days to clear it out, maybe 2 weeks to build. Let's maybe give it a month.
Yeah, it can take you like 3 days to build a building.
So
A month to build a couple of buildings.
yeah, let's call it a month to do the basics. I'll just sketch it out.
Yep. So Penny, how much would you like to charge the guys to go on an expedition?
How much are the others being charged? As I have no, I don't know how
Well,
everything is valued.
put it this way: a skilled worker generally would be charging 2 gold a day. However, because you're like an expert and you're a world famous expert, you could probably charge them 50 a day.
I'd say, wait, how much is the max? 50?
50, yeah. You could probably charge them about that.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'd probably charge around 20,
Yeah.
but then I'd also want them to carry around my stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, great. Guy to carries 2 silver pieces per day. Boys. We can have like 5 guys for 1 gold piece a day. 1 can carry the stuff, other 4 can carry a platform with you on it.
Oh, a palanquin. Yeah.
Jesus.
Oof.
What's going
Is
on?
that the princess or the queen? No, that's the botanist.
No, Pyro will probably just bumfuck around and like look at the plants she like sees along the way.
Mhm.
So she doesn't want to carry much stuff with her.
You'd be the Charles Darwin. On
That's
the
why we need only 1 carrier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back.
Bear in mind as well, you can
Yep.
also get transport vehicles instead of bearers.
By the way, what are sundry?
That's like dry goods and general
Ah,
other
cool.
things. Like if you needed soap or I don't know, toilet rolls or salt, that would count as that.
Do we even need to buy Johnson's shopping list anymore? I mean, I guess he can buy it for
At
himself.
that
as a-
point,
No, you could get that out of
It
the
seems-
budget as well.
I mean, some stuff are good, but most part, I think we are okay.
Yeah. So I don't know how much of this you want to just abstract, or if we're going to just buy this kit a couple of times to.
Mm-hmm.
I think what would be good, just have the money for the mercenaries, for the workers, just calculate that. Everything else, let's say you spend 500 gold on a thing, you have your luggage, and whatever later on, if we remember, like, we need a soap, okay, you have a soap.
Mm-hmm.
If you really want deluxe Trump soap, you don't have it. You just, it's like 500. Everybody has this much gold of stuff for something expected, We don't go crazy. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess before we set off, we need to arrange who we're taking with us, who we're actually hiring on the journey, and a ship. And I was honestly just going to ask Valetti just for her ship, if she's up for that. Just to make it
Hire
easier.
her.
Yeah.
Villette says, gives you a wink and says,
Who winks?
No,
She just blinks at you.
500,
winks.
and she'll
Hey.
ferry the lot of you down the coast. Leave ye at wherever you want to go, and I don't know if you wanted her another 500 if you wanted her to return, and that's not
What
per
was that?
person this time. That's for the whole lot, because you've developed a
A bond.
what's
A
a
working relationship.
working relationship inverted commas with her now.
Okay. All right.
Also, I've got a letter from your dad.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's
Oh,
like
she's
your
not
dad
happy that you
likes
mentioned
me.
that.
I don't care about that. It's her boss.
That is technically true. Yeah, he also
Okay.
doesn't know who you are.
Oh yeah, he doesn't know any of us really, does he?
He's no
Just
idea.
kinda-
He just heard that
Yeah.
there was a business opportunity, and he responded to that.
He just sent out a corporate email
Yeah.
like, yeah, we'd be interested.
Put it this way, he got word that some random guy in Ramshore is looking for him, and then he found out when he looked into it that you were gone off to fucking Brazil to try and set up a colony, and he's like, oh, that actually sounds like a good idea.
Fucking Johnson's like the nagging of him to get a response and email that actually paid off.
Yeah.
I cast a line,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
he cast the line, got
I
like
may
the
have
golden
come
big
up with
fish.
this a month ago, and I've been waiting to use it.
Yeah. Okay, so let's look at Ritualist. Right, we need another document. Do you have another Roll20 handout for this?
Yeah, hang on.
A book.
What would I call it? Expedition.
Personnel like manifest or whatever, just for them and their wages per day. And all.
Oh, hang on again.
Some calculation.
Well, that's what the group assets log was supposed to be. I'll just give
The
Stu,
group assets.
you know what? I'll just leave it called Expedition for now, and then you can rename it.
I'm just gonna put
Yeah.
10 grand in the
Oh yeah, under the group
Group fund,
treasury.
yeah.
That's literally what this document was for. I'm just gonna show it all to all players so that they can all see it.
Mhm.
Yeah. It is the list of the amount of things that the group owns.
and then expedition.
Epstein scale mail?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't trust the elves.
Nation.
Let's just say that.
Yeah.
What?
They
Elf?
Hey, someone, hang on. You know what? I'm gonna show while you're discussing that. I'm gonna show Penny the Ramshore police record for that incident.
Oh shit.
It's
Actually, I'm gonna do something on the side really quick. I'm gonna requisition one of those short swords for myself.
Yep. Just take it. Like, don't.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Penny, I'm just gonna share this. It's the first paragraph.
Why is Nyan crossed out? Just not gonna ask. I'll read.
What? Oh
It's
yeah. Oh, I realized that I had made a mistake. Nyan was her nickname, not her actual. Her name was Cadbury.
I like that it says foreign nationality, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Well, without the quote unquote, but you know.
Okay, so we need a pike squad. Which Ritual suggested, just 10 pikemen, just an actual squad.
Mhm.
Seem
Like,
all right.
so you want to hire 10 pikemen.
10 pikemen.
You might want to write this down somewhere.
Yeah, I'm putting an expedition log.
Alright.
10 pikemen. I can give, I guess, squad name later for them.
I'm very confused. I'm halfway through.
It suddenly changes into crazy shit. Is that it?
Why is one person called Lidl?
Yeah. The party originally named their second names after random products. So one guy's Nuka's name ended up being John Little, and then Katajan Cadbury, Dolmio sauce, and or Domino sauce. No, it's Dolmio sauce. And,
Yeah.
Who was the other person that was a food? I can't remember. So one is a chocolate.
Worcester sauce.
Oh, yeah, Worcestershire.
Yeah.
Worcestershire. Who used his first name as no, his name was Sherlock Worcestershire, wasn't it? Yeah. But Mud never actually was available, so that never happened. But yeah, they all had silly names.
Yeah, some of us just went for sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Notably, Kipling also went for Shrewsbury, but that's more of a nickname.
Mm-hmm.
This is like the idea for the initial setting.
Yeah. No. That's
So we have the houses for people. We have like a store.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, if there is a merchant or somebody that basically people want to barter, we have animal pen.
Mm-hmm.
If you're like next to the river, I assume you can just safely get the fucking how do you say water from the river if it's good.
Mm-hmm.
We also need a smith, headquarters, and a dock.
Mm-hmm. See, Ritualist is playing Age of Empires over here.
And Ark, basically.
Yeah,
this
Ark.
also.
Yeah, I love civilization shit.
Yeah. No, it's really good. I used to do drawings like that.
Could we hire someone to manage all this so the game doesn't get all like Sargon
Well, we
D&D
need-
crap?
Technically, you already
to
have
listen.
someone to do this.
Oh yeah?
I mean, of course, I forget things. I cannot remember anything. Like shit disposal. I just assume we use it to throw it into the sea down the current during low tide, and so as to come back.
You have
Yeah.
4 boys to give jobs to because they're already paid for.
What?
Well, they are crossbowmen, no?
They are
They're
technically
like veteran
crossbowmen,
crossbowmen as well. I
Yeah, they're
think. They're
mercenaries,
pretty good.
but they can also do a second job.
They can basically be our like Volcanic Rangers, or like our elite scout boys that go around.
That's
Yeah.
literally what they're supposed to be. Yeah.
That's like the best thing we can use.
Could we make one of them a quartermaster just to do the fucking administrative?
I mean, I'm just gonna buy a core master, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
We have also a translator here. You can see.
You can hire.
I thought it would have just been kind of funny to just say like, you want to scout? No, you're on paperwork duty.
we'll set up titles later because Johnson could literally be the official core master, but he's got an assistant or a deputy that does it when he's not there and stuff.
Hmm.
I mean, we could
Or
set
more
up the
like
whole thing on
the
that.
party quartermaster as opposed to the business quartermaster.
Yeah.
Would you be free next week to join us, Penny?
Most likely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
As you've been roped into yet another D&D game.
Don't feel obligated.
Yeah, in fact, we have 10 pikemen, 10 lumberjacks,
Mm-hmm.
10 builders. We also have 10 locals for smaller jobs,
Mm-hmm.
fighting, scouting, telling us this good, this bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 10 tribal boys.
I assume the skilled lumberjack and the skilled builder is also 2 golds per day.
I should say the tribal boys are from the area around the city, so they will have some familiarity with at least the first part of the jungle, but they don't speak common.
Well, let's buy an interpreter.
What do they speak?
Chultan.
Johnson knows Jolton.
So does Callahan.
Who put horse on the list? Ale merchant I can get behind.
The beer guy. Prostitutes.
5 whores.
I like how it's just
5
randomly-
whores and 1 cook.
I like how prostitutes are just thrown in the middle.
I see where Ritualist interests lie.
I think Callahan's gonna become a madam and set up as like a brothel.
I have human resources.
Yeah.
When
so-
Hannah realizes this is mostly local men or soldiers and that she's like one of 2 women, she thinks in advance. Yeah, just get some thoughts.
Well, to keep people busy and not looking at you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, fuck. So builders and locals, what do they cost?
This is basically all 2 gold pieces, pikemen 2, lumberjacks, builders 2 gold, local tribesmen also 2 gold. Let's say that for the barkeeper, basically, let's call him a barkeeper, that we give him a chance to open a bar and stay there if he wants to.
Yep. You can make a deal with locals to do that. The barman, the cook, the doctor, the lumberjack, and the builders will all count as skilled laborers. The cook's assistant will be unskilled, so that will save you a bit of money. The whores, maybe they'll count as skilled workers as well.
No, hey girls, how would you like to work with a pimp?
Prostitute.
You keep 100%.
Do you want to get low quality prostitutes or high quality prostitutes?
Well, I'll leave that up to Ritualist because I feel like Callahan will be the
madam.
whoremeister, whatever the
Yeah.
best.
Yeah. Can I take a low skill prostitute and teach them to be high skill?
Sorry,
No, just kidding. We'll take a
low skill.
Something like-
train them.
also, basically, we have food supply, we have tents supplied from the company, yeah?
Yeah, the company's apparently providing most of the equipment we
No, they
need.
said they
it
would
seems.
bring you equipment later. They're not giving you anything now,
Well, we can buy
and you also
'Cause
need
we've
to
got
write
that
back to him
loadout.
to accept it.
because Ben has literally made a whole loadout that has a lot of what we need. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so 20 plus
Come up
20.
with the list later, or the specifics of the list later, and for now, while we have everyone here, we can continue what's going on. Speaking of which, what has Kipling been up to? Because last we looked in on Kipling pasta, he was drinking vodka with the gnome.
Yes.
And can you make a constitution check?
Oh no.
I'm so weak.
I tend not to be sober.
Yeah, Kipling fell off his chair.
I think you can tell.
Oof. He's just drinking with the gnome in the corner.
Yeah. I get the feeling he's been knocked out
Yeah.
until this point.
No. And the gnome helps you up, and he brings you out into a courtyard outside.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
One of these nice gardens. In fact, it's the first one that you came to where you shot a big hole in the wall. He then hands you the big gun. And,
What?
And says to you in Gnomish, pretty much something that you don't understand, but he's holding it out towards you. You get the impression he's offering you to have a go.
I don't know about this thing.
Mm-hmm. There's like a straw target at the end of the garden. He like hands you the gun.
Maybe.
Like you're like,
Okay, he's gonna accept it and then,
would you like to take a shot?
yeah, he's gonna look at it for a while and then try to take a shot.
Yeah, try and figure it out. Make a flat intelligence check to see if you
Oh,
figure it out. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna look for the gnome's character sheet so I can double check what the exact rule was for the gun. Where the hell is he?
Are we gonna have a negligent discharge right now based on that roll?
What did you get, Pasta?
11.
11.
He's rolling on disadvantage.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's exhaustion.
Let me find the alien technology rules and show them to you. You got an 11, so it's a failure.
No.
So you failed to figure out how the gun works. And can you make a dexterity check with disadvantage?
Oh shit. Well, even more disadvantage, or just the one I
Yeah.
have for.
Yeah, just disadvantage.
Normal disadvantage.
Yep.
Hey.
Hey, it's safe.
You discharge the gun by accident. It hits
Oh.
the target.
Oh wow, it works.
Nonetheless.
This is amazing.
I still can't find the fucking rules for the gun. God damn it. I know it's right in front of me. I just can't see it right now.
I swear it aims by itself.
Can you roll, if I recall, 2d8s?
Oh shit.
Yeah. What was the
As
name?
in
name of the guy? It
2d8
was
or
Casper, wasn't it?
2 rolls? Sorry. missed that.
What was he saying?
Should I do 2 rolls of 1d8 or 2d8s in one roll?
2d8s in one roll.
Yep. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. And what's your dexterity modifier?
My dexterity modifier is 1.
Yep. So, yeah, you do. The straw target explodes.
Oh, damn.
Yep, you managed, even with disadvantage, to accidentally fire the gun and destroy the target. He then smiles at you and claps.
Don't look at me. It's the weapon that did it.
Yep, he takes it
It's
back
a
from
killing
you.
machine.
He takes it back from you.
Yes, I don't want it to kill me next.
Where
Take
the,
it far, far away.
where the hell did this guy disappear to?
At least you've got good instincts about how this weapon operates.
Oh, I found him. Oh, he was hidden somewhere else. Let me just double check. Yeah, it is, it's 2d8s, yeah.
I'm fucking amazed he didn't kill someone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, dude, our squad of rangers are Chad. Look at their hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
I take it they're all like level 4 or 5 based on.
Yeah, they're like tough. They can be our like elite retinue, our command squad.
Penny, how do you pronounce this word?
Hakenbygsa.
Ah,
Hakenbygsa.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
mispronouncing it then. Ah, good.
You and your bush.
Yeah.
Ugh, Germans.
Oh, ja.
Oh nein.
So nein.
Ausweis bitte.
Nein, danke.
So,
So I cannot find like the.
what
I cannot find prices for the tents or so give it some number.
you could
A
probably
2-person tent. Give me a moment.
You need tents for a lot of people, so
Everyone's
probably-
Yeah, I know.
shared.
I'm pulling the price guide up right now.
you could probably have a chat with Ibrahim off, like, out of game and figure out all the shopping, so the shopping episode isn't too long.
Okay, don't tell him we're being funded by Argyle though, because he'll charge us more.
Exactly.
Oh, wait, he's my bro as well.
He's
isn't
also
he?
your
So
bro, yeah.
That's
He
fine.
might be able to source those, or at least tell you where to get them. Likewise, I'd say Hans would also be able to have that information.
Yeah.
There is a big tent. Get the big tent thing.
Mm-hmm. We'll discuss this off camera, basically.
Look,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this doesn't need to be the show.
this
Yeah.
is like literally becoming a Sargon.
Businessism.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
what I've been
really
trying to
want to
avoid.
avoid this as
Yeah.
much as possible.
Yep.
So,
Okay. I think we're in that case, unless we can haggle, or we
how many days were you expecting to go on the trip?
Well, we're staying there permanently until it's set up, right?
Yeah. No, but for the instance of hiring Penny, how much is she charging you? I need to know a number.
Well, I mean, that's up to Penny, I guess, if she wants to stay with us for a while or just wants to help out with the initial setting up the colony and educating everyone.
let's say maybe 20 days or like 3 weeks to set the camp up.
Yeah, like a month, honestly, just to be
Yeah.
safe. Is
So
probably
let's just
what we
say
should aim.
30 days multiplied by 20 is 600 gold pieces. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah, like it's fuck all considering how much money
Yeah.
we have.
Oh wait, no. Is it?
Hang on.
My
let me
math
do-
is bad,
Let me
but
do that again.
yeah.
This is why I keep a calculator.
I
next to me.
I'm unironically terrible at math.
So she's 20 gold multiplied by 30 days is 600. Okay. 600 gold per month.
Oh.
No, hang on.
Oh, yeah.
It's. Hang on. So let me just do this again. So 20 a day multiplied by 7 is 140. Multiplied by 4.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
So it's for a month to have this entire crew, basically the smith, the cook, the horse, the pikeman, everybody, and Penny. That's 400, 500 gold.
Oof.
But calculate after this, we'll get rid of a lot of people.
So you're spending basically 5,000 on.
Let's say we spend 5,000 on the first month. Let's say that includes the good food, the supplies, and the tents, and so on, etc.
Aha, here's the next thing you need to account for. Capacity on the ship,
Yep.
which was, it had a capacity for 100 people. There's a crew of 10, plus...
We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... We have about 60 people, including us.
That's good.
Can we unironically hire someone in the game that handles all this crap?
Yep, you already have someone. You could just give.
No,
the
like
corporal a
who
job.
even does what we're doing now?
Yeah. Well, that's why the first person Stu had on his list. Well, I don't see it right now as a quartermaster.
Yeah, I'll hire one of them.
You can hire like.
I
a
do
cleric.
want to stress in game. I like character wise. I am doing a lot of this as well, like logistics.
You're
shit,
helping
so that's
him,
kind of
yeah.
his thing as a character, but
You're holding back.
he is
'cause
going to
you don't
hire
wanna-
someone to help, so he can speed up a bit.
No, I understand that.
Less
You're holding back
stressful.
because you don't want to do the shopping episode and spend like 4 hours
So,
talking about.
does everybody agree for like the first month, 5,000, including pretty much everything? Most of it goes on people, others on equipment, and maybe a bit extra on the boat.
So you're paying Penny up front.
Well, we are paying pretty much everybody up front. Maybe
Penny,
Yeah,
add 600 gold
well-
to your money.
Huh?
Add 600 gold to your money.
Yay.
sign on the
And
contract.
then sign the contract. Yes.
I just build myself like
Yeah.
my own garden house.
I don't know where you guys got all of this money, but it sounds
You
promising.
can probably set up your garden in the new colony.
The guard colony.
There you go. Yeah, we'll figure out the finer details because we'll need a fucking a government
Spreadsheet.
house. We'll need law and order. Fuck, we'll need loads of shit.
And don't forget Barry will be your representative in the government back.
Oh,
in-
is he staying at quarters or?
Yeah, he'll be your
okay.
representative.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well,
So
Chad.
when any information needs to go to the main government, it's going to be him that has to bring it up.
Oh yeah, one thing we did forget. We forgot a priest.
hmm
We need a priest. for legitimacy.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
Well, you could.
Well, I think a priest can come at the end.
Yeah.
The ship comes
Locks of
to
Jesus.
pick up the builders and the builders.
Locks of
The
Jesus.
ship can bring the priest to consecrate it.
Locks
So
of
basically,
Jesus.
a priest at the start and a priest at the end.
Yeah.
Well,
Locks of
we-
Jesus will say
we
that
shouldn't-
he'll send someone later.
We shouldn't pay the priest. He should come for spreading the word of the God Emperor alone.
Do you know what we can do? We can take and carve a stone, a monument, a small one. Pay priest to consecrate it here in the city, and then we erect it down south, like a blessing
yeah.
for a new colony.
That's perfect. The cornerstone of the town.
Yes, yes.
I know exactly what you're talking
It's
about.
just fucking Daddy Trump doing his pose. Like, just
Posing.
a statue of Trump that you can just bring with you.
yep.
Put it in the town square.
The big T for Trump.
Oh, Christo Redentor, but it's just Donald Trump T-posing.
Oh,
So
Oh, that'd be great. T-posing Trump.
Wait, question.
Mhm.
Could Pyria then also live in this place?
Yeah, if she wants to. I
So-
mean,
There are things that like disguise themselves as shrubs, and they will lurk outside a campsite.
Mhm.
So she could help with figuring out if these are around and everything.
Mhm.
And then once she's like has a house there, she will stop charging them too,
Mhm.
basically. Like once it's like built and
Mhm. And once your contract's up, you can renew it. Get more money.
we'll figure that out when it comes to that.
Mhm.
So far.
okay. Cross.
Mhm.
Can I find Loxo Jesus?
Yeah, he's like right there.
Yay.
Can I see the giant elephant man?
Yeah.
Right there.
Hang on. For context.
Bro.
He's not that big.
I
but
like how he's
kinda
blessing a knight as well.
Yeah.
I just realized that.
big. No, he's blessing one of the guys who's about to go off to fight the gnolls, and he's a bit nervous, so he's blessing
Oh,
him.
nice.
Yeah.
Right, I'll be like, hello there, father.
Hello. Yo,
Wondered
my
if you could
dog.
do me a big favor.
Yeah.
Would you do me and my crew the honor of blessing us and also blessing a fabled monument to our glorious emperor to remind us on the trying task we're about to perform in far-off jungles?
Right.
Monument.
So have a quick look at this here. You see the small statuette of the God Emperor?
Is it?
It's like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sixth
Fourth
thing
from the
down.
bottom.
Yeah. You see that?
100 GP.
Yeah. Well, he's going to pull one of those out. Ignore the price on it. I'm just showing you the item itself. He pulls one of those out. He from under his sleeve that he just happens to have on his person.
Okay.
He pulls it out. He blesses it, and he hands it to you.
Oh, thank you, father. Hail the emperor and all that.
Mhm. Yeah.
And all that.
No,
The elephant squints.
Elephant never forgets.
I do a nice bow and all that shit. No.
Mhm. He also wanders off for a minute. He says, "I'll be right back."
Okay.
Yeah, and then comes back and produces a portrait of the emperor for you to take with you. It's like a little, you can roll it up and put it in like one of those protection tubes. See if I can find the image. I think it's under politics, isn't it? Politics, House Dragon Bridge. So you have a portrait of
Yes.
the emperor to take with you.
Thank you, father. A fine blessing. We will hang this proudly and reverently in our government building.
Yeah. I like to think you're gonna put it in the outhouse. So you can
Yeah.
look at the
You'll be reminded of him when you say.
You walk in,
Never
you sit
forget.
down, you close the door, and then suddenly he's just staring at you.
Yes.
No, you raise the toilet seat.
Oh, no. Okay.
I think that'd be a bad idea because someone would use toilet paper.
Yeah, my information might get back about that.
Yeah.
But
We'll hang it in the main hall of
Yeah.
reception.
but yeah, he gives you every legitimate place within the empire has one.
Yay.
Yeah. There's one on the wall, like over here.
Very cool. Alright.
Add the
Bit.
portrait of the god emperor to your group inventory, as well as the small
Yay.
golden thing to your inventory as well.
Okay, so mostly we paid for the people. We are good on the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I need to ask
You already asked
Valetti
her.
if she'll give us
Yeah.
the boat.
You already
Or
asked
she-
her; she agreed
She already got
for
that.
500 for the trip.
Okay. Yay.
So 500 and so 5,500. That's the first month,
Mm-hmm.
and that basically covers everything. Let's say it like that.
Well, did you want to get any dinosaurs from the dinosaur guy?
Oh yeah.
Because you seem to have forgotten about that, so I'm just gonna bring it up. To
Yeah,
everybody.
we can do shopping outside of
Yeah, we'll get
for
some
Penny's
gifts.
benefit. I'm just going to share this so that she can see the price of dinosaurs for sale if she would like a pet. I'm just sharing the list of dinosaurs with you so that you can see it.
Oh jeez.
Yes, you have 600 gold now, so you probably buy a person.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? We can just maybe not this time because we need still to clear it out.
Mm-hmm.
Handler. The best thing is to hire the dinosaurs later,
Mm-hmm.
base, and then we can use them and bring the experts to teach us.
If you think of this in a Flintstones kind of way, you can use the dinosaurs as heavy machinery.
Well, if it speed things up, maybe yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Then probably.
Dinosaurs look like?
Sorry.
How do the dinosaurs look like?
So the Brozosaur was one that I just made up, which I found this artwork and thought it was cool. So this counts as a large creature, I think. Yeah. Oh, it's a huge creature. It takes up 6 spaces, so it will take up the space of 6 people on the ship, and it it can carry a lot of weight. It's actually a pretty cool dino boy, Stompy. There's the Hadrosaur, which is actually if you have a look at the background on the landing page, that's actually
Oh jeez, there's so much open.
yeah, the what's it called? That is the Hadrosaurus that Boss's character got in a previous game. And
It
then
almost looks like the Dippy.
and then the Pachycephalosaurus.
The Packies.
The Pachysaurus,
Source.
as they referred to it in Jurassic Park. The Pachysaurus, which is the dome-headed dudes.
Bad dudes.
Yeah. Hassan does not sell carnivores. Or he might, on the black market if you ask him nicely.
I like plants, so I don't want to hurt plants. No, I'll probably get
You better gaze elsewhere as you burn this.
What were you saying, Penny?
I'd probably get the Hadrosaurus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the
They
Hadrosaurus.
chill.
Yeah, you can knock off. Hang on, let me. Actually, would you like to go talk to Hassan? Actually,
Yes, let's go talk to Hassan.
Yeah. Who's going to talk to Hassan?
Katahan wants the dinosaurs.
Okay, Carahan, Pyra,
Johnson.
Johnson.
Kipling's gonna join them.
Okay, we're all just gonna go talk
All
to
right.
the dinosaur seller.
Why not?
I
My
know.
friends, my
Screw it.
friends.
This is a shopping episode.
You
/
buy, you
mine
buy.
autism episode.
How can I help you? Would you like some mint tea? Mint tea is very good, very good. Come. Sit down, have some mint tea.
Have some
In
now.
complete disregard for his cultural whatever he's doing, Johnson's just going to walk up to the hadrosaur pen
Mm-hmm.
and just see which one responds to him best. As he
my
approaches
friend, you wanna buy the hadrosaur? It's very good, very good. I give you good price. Good price.
Would I do an animal handling or an insight to like
Animal
pick
handling.
one basically?
Yeah,
That would be a
okay.
good match for him.
Yeah.
That's not a very good animal handling check, is it?
Use your fate point to
Yeah.
reroll it.
As,
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
'Cause we have
as
them
you
and I
reach out to
forget.
pet it, you slip and smack it.
Even worse.
As you reach out to pet it, you slip and smack it in the face.
Roll me 10,000.
My friend,
Yeah, right.
do not strike the animals. You,
Uh,
you brute.
Damn it!
Why are you kicking it?
Katahan will look at the Pachyosaurus and ask Hassan, are these like the big bad boys?
You're asking how big are they? I can show you for context.
Big bad boy, the bad boys.
They're about like what, like 2 squares, so they're a large creature.
No, bad, like bad temper.
Oh yeah, my friend, they're a bit moody sometimes, but you know who isn't in the morning.
How capable are the Packies of killing people?
She will look at them in the eye.
He kind of looks at Johnson.
Oof.
Oh, yeah.
Intimidate the pack.
What are you doing?
No.
You're intimidating who?
Pachyosaurus.
Pachyosaurus. Oh, you look the biggest of them in the eye. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it seems a bit intimidating. Actually, you know what? You've aggravated it. And it's
Shit.
trying to get out to attack you.
She is going to jump on the back.
My friend, no! What are you doing? Chill out, have some tea. Don't insult my animals. What are you trying to do? Wrestle the creature? Jesus.
No,
okay.
like how to say,
Climb
breathe
on
in.
it, Yeah.
Under her like burqa.
You know what? I think the Pachycephalosaurus is going to make a strength save
Oof.
to try and buck
Nope.
you off when it fails, and eventually it calms down and accepts its new master if you're buying it.
Yeah, Katahan is very pleased. She will impress Hassan.
You rodeoed the Pachycephalosaurus. Right, Penny.
Basically, like to talk to.
Mhm.
Like, come on, you can give me a good price. See that? That's that was a problem, and I took it off your back.
Yeah. Oh, it's very good, very good. I give you buy 300 gold, 300.
I give you 250.
Best price. No. Roll persuasion.
Let's see.
Fair enough.
I'll tell you what. 260, and I'll give you the bit and bridle for 10.
That's
Bit bridle and saddle for
270.
10 on top of it. So yeah, so basically he's adding that to it for a cheaper price. So 260.
Is that the riding saddle?
The exotic saddle.
Exactly. Saddle for 10.
The saddle Hang on, let me make that bigger. It's
Because I guess there was 60. I just
61,
trying
yeah.
to see.
No, the riding saddle is for the camels. The exotic saddle is for the dinosaurs.
So 270 for.
No, 260. So you're getting a massive discount.
Yeah, so 260 for the dinosaur and the.
And the accessories, yes.
Yes. She claps hands very warmly.
Yeah, very good, very good. I see you've done this before.
So, once again, I'm going to ask you, how capable are these of killing people?
You know, who isn't?
Yes or no? How good are they? Sorry. Yes or no? Do they kill people?
Would you like to find out, my friend? Get into the pen.
Is that a threat?
Oh, shit.
Poke it with a stick, my friend.
He invites you to get into the pen.
No, I would quite like not to.
Very good.
I would like a demonstration, however,
Then you,
or I will not be buying.
your apprehension makes you seem like you believe that they will be good at killing people. They...
Well, perhaps. You know what? I will take you up on the offer.
I've called you on your bluff, my friend.
What?
He's going to walk into the pen,
Yeah.
thinking that, okay, if he backs out now, that man wins, and
Yeah.
he's gonna have to buy him for his honor. So instead, he's just gonna walk into the pen.
The Pachycephalosaur pen.
Oh god.
Can I dodge?
Yeah, it misses you.
Oof.
It like rams the gate really hard, but misses you.
Well, they seem very bad at it so far.
What are you gonna say, Penny?
Nothing.
You were interested in the Hadrosaur? My friend, you buy. I'll give you a good price. 350.
Wait a second. One of them is 200.
Yeah.
Wait a second. I guess I'll like tell him that I know that the price is 200, not
Very
350.
good. I see you've done this before. 250.
No, 200.
Roll persuasion.
Oh,
You gotta haggle it back to your business.
Oh,
This is a very good shopping episode. Let's be honest.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's better when you role play it out rather than just talk about things.
Like buying. Like I take this, I take
my
this.
friend. 240.
with the saddle, yes.
Very good, very good.
With the exotic saddle.
Yep. Exotic saddle, bit and bridle, and saddlebags.
And the
And the hadrosaur, yeah. 200 and he sold two. He sold one hadrosaur and one pachycephalosaur, so
Here you go, Stu. Enjoy that.
There we
Yeah.
go.
T-posing him.
oh yeah, it's the what's it, the Rio de Janeiro fucking Jesus, yeah.
Yay.
Oh, that's
We
perfect.
should call the village Rio de Emperador.
Yeah, you'll have to find like a place on like a peninsula that like juts out into the sea and put that on it. Or a big
Ah,
hill
yes.
and put it on top.
The fucking, I think it's in Argentina, isn't it? That
it's,
the statue.
It's Rio de Janeiro, I think.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck yeah!
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brazil.
Yeah, it's
You're
in
fucking right.
fucking Call of Duty. If you look
Yeah.
like a month or two, you'll see it.
Oh yeah, favela.
Yeah, it's in the favela.
In the
Man. That's a
favelas,
horrible.
yeah.
Well, it's just alright, man.
I like that, man. It was
Yeah,
fun.
it's interesting, but
I remember.
it's horrible when the kill streaks. Anyway,
Anyway,
That is actually brilliant. Right. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, Penny just bought a dinosaur.
yeah,
Pasta bought a dinosaur.
yeah.
Does anyone else want to buy
No,
anything?
no. He hasn't bought it yet. Fuck no.
Oh, someone else
Ritualist
bought
bought
it.
a dinosaur.
Oh, Ritualist bought the dinosaur. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Okay.
They're both there.
Yeah, I wrong person. Okay.
Everyone gets a dinosaur.
Yeah.
I might just buy a
Kipling-
camel, honestly.
Yeah.
Kipling literally wants to see somebody get killed by this thing before he even considers buying it.
Mhm.
He wants a personal rancor.
So, but before we continue, my friends, where are you adventuring to?
What's the name of the delta?
Paulo, Brazil, or whatever.
No, Paulo Brazil, the whole place. What's the name of the big delta? Tabo Delta?
Hang on, I have a quick look at the name.
The swamp.
This
Yeah, just north of the swamp.
Tarako.
Just north of the Tarako swamp.
The Tarako Delta.
Oh.
Oh, hang on.
Oh,
That's
buddy,
the wrong one. Let me swap you to here to look at something different for a bit.
Oh.
Ross, I'll get back to you on dinosaur stuff. I have an idea
Yeah.
we can do outside of this
Mhm.
when you guys are done with what you're doing now.
Yep. My friends.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh,
Cat
this
was
dial-
killed by the dino.
it's a Dilophosaurus. It's going to spit acid in our face.
Bruh.
Oh god.
I'm gonna draw a house.
Oh.
A square with a triangle.
God, Stu is just as tall as a cat.
Oh, he's cute.
Yeah.
Got a hand on top of her new mount.
I'm just gonna sit on this guy's head. There we go.
Alright.
Maybe.
Yeah, you're in these streets and alleyways of Port Nyanzaru now.
Oh.
With Hassan, the dinosaur seller.
You should also mention that we dressed
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, no, I assumed so. For context, Penny, you have to cover up in Muslim town.
Oh no.
Yeah, I've assumed that you've already done it. You would be aware to do that because you've lived here for a while. Also, I forgot to mention, Pyra, the botanist, is a wood elf, a world famous wood elf for her botany.
Oh shit! I'm gonna roll lore history then. Find out
Mhm.
how famous. Oof.
You
Shit, why not?
You once seen a copy of a magazine that goes around the Empire. It's quite popular magazine within the Empire.
Oh no.
Called the Imperial Anthropos Empire Geographic magazine, and
Oh.
there was a an article in there at some point with
National Geography.
with a picture of her on it. You vaguely recall it. Kipling has no idea.
I would. Why?
Oh wait. Oh, what else?
I guess not.
You don't know what black people are. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Let's
I
mean, I know.
I'm cutting that short really quick
Oof. So.
before we have to start doing edits again.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Nope. Right. What was happening?
You were still at the dinosaur cellar.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'll approach the guy and it's like, hey buddy, you have camels?
Oh yes, my friend.
No.
I give you good price, good camels.
Okay.
Second hand, however, but they are very good.
Let's see. How good would a camel actually be in a jungle? Can I make a roll for that?
Yeah.
Nature?
Okay.
I see Ritualist is drawing a burqa on.
Oh no, I'm
Oh,
drawing
it's
it.
Penny doing it.
I don't really know how useful a camel is.
You just need to wear a scarf, Penny. You don't need to wear the full burqa. But okay.
Oh, well,
You draw the full bird. It looks like
nature,
Assassin's Creed, but
I
it's staying
guess.
on top.
Well, camels don't need to drink a lot of water because they can take it on.
They store it. Or, yeah.
I'm trying to find it in the monster manual because I accidentally forgot to put it on the.
I mean, the problem is they'll
Close to
still
handles.
dehydrate a lot
Yeah.
because it's a humid environment, not dry one, not the desert.
I had
least-
camels to hand, but I don't see them. So
Do camels sweat? That's what you need to ask yourself.
for some reason I don't have that information to hand, Stu. But I will get back to you.
I can't
on
imagine
it.
it's terrible, but yeah, it's some.
I will answer that question later because I don't have it to
Okay.
hand. I thought I did. I don't.
Hmm.
My.
I'll be like, well, my buddy,
Mhm.
me and my company are heading off into the Weather Swamp, at the
Mhm.
name of them. Thinking of making some, as you can already tell, some more purchases. I don't suppose you'd be able to offer us a bulk discount, and I'll roll persuasion, I guess, to try and charm.
Yeah, go ahead. Bulk price. Yes, very
Right.
good, very good. I sell you all my camels for. Let me find his character sheet. Hassan.
One would be 50.
I sell you my entire stock for. Hang on. Camels for. My entire stock for 300 gold. All the camels.
That doesn't add up because he has 4 camels.
Yes, but you will need saddles.
Wait, which saddles do the camels use?
Riding saddles.
That's still not a good deal because that's 240 gold for normal price.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking asshole.
Are you looking at the same shit?
Yeah, I'm looking at the thing Ritualist put. Yeah.
Yeah, make another persuasion.
Okay.
Yeah. 250.
That's still shit. That's still more than the default
Sorry,
price.
Cross, because I think I saw you have
What?
a stock. Maybe in Hassan description, I think.
Sorry?
Can you open Hassan's stuff again?
Yeah?
I think I read it somewhere else that he also had. No, that's his stock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
it's
are you
4
looking for?
camels and it's 4 camels and 4 saddles,
Yeah,
which by default is 240 gold.
Multiplied by 4 is 200 gold, but he was trying to do you out of it.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I've noticed. Yeah.
Yeah. But on top of that, he's also giving you the saddles, the bit and bridle, and everything for 240.
Oh, the bit and bridles.
Yeah, bit and bridle is 2 gold each, plus 4 gold for the saddlebag, so that's going to be 10. So it's going to be 20 gold additional. So say camel is 50 plus 20, so it's 70 gold for the camel, but the full tack multiplied by 4 is actually 280.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
a 30 gold discount then.
Yeah. Because you're taking your stock
Yeah,
off his hands.
I guess that's the best we can do. So. Because 4 camels could be useful actually, just as like spare mounts when we need them. So.
Tell you what, my friend, for 440 I'll give you a free baggy sword.
Yay! There we go. That's more like it.
There you go, pasta. It's yours. Sorry, there you go, Kipling. It's yours.
440, and he'll give you an extra dinosaur.
But does it kill people? I need
Yes,
to
my
know.
friend. If you get stuck between it and a wall, it will crush your head.
So it
Okay.
costs for 440 for this total package.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. Yep.
Perfect. I'm going to sick it on someone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take out the group fund.
Yeah.
Katakan paid for her rolls.
Mm-hmm. So
Okay.
you buy all
Fair
his camels. A Pachyosaur. And no, hang on, that one. Okay, Pachycephalosaurus plus its tack. So all of that.
Full gear, basically.
Yeah.
each of them.
So
Considering we got some free dinosaurs, Kipling is going to ask, do you perchance have maybe a whip?
my friend, I do. He goes and pulls out a whip
Perfect.
from behind.
How
some
much?
How much?
Well,
For you,
how
my
much for the
friend.
whip?
For you, my friend. 2 gold pieces. It's very good.
How about
whip.
one?
Very good, very good.
Okay, one. It's a deal.
He's
As he just
yeah, he hands you the whip.
puts 1 gold piece in it.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. As he grins.
Mm-hmm. My friends, how about Barozosaur? 800 to give you a good price.
Well, we already have pretty much everything covered up, so
My
Yeah.
friend, you can never have enough carry capacity. You buy.
400. 400 will take it.
500.
How about 4,500? Sorry.
Very
450, you
good.
think?
Very good.
450, yes.
4,500.
No. I never said that. 450.
You make the hard bargain. Yeah.
We are walking away. Okay, I don't like it. We are walking.
450.
Wait, 450 for the one that costs 1,000.
Yep. Plus its tack.
That's good.
We
The
shall-
thing is, we might need it if we go out into the jungle on an expedition to find the
We need the big
silver.
nigga. Yeah, we need.
that.
I assume most of these are herbivores, so
They're all herbivores.
yeah, in the jungle they're pretty much good for themselves.
You buy.
So 450 for full kits and Alberonza sword. Yeah, I'll just take out the group funds again.
Yep.
Let's cut the gear.
My friends, you get me good. Here, enjoy some more mint tea.
Okay.
How about
Yeah, really
Hadrosaur? I have 2 left. You buy.
No. We've bought nearly all this stock and we've spent too much money.
Unless you can offer me a pit to kill people in, I am afraid I'm going to have to say no.
My friend, I have a special thing for you. And he reaches behind him and he...
If that is a shovel, I will literally hit you with it.
he pulls out a shovel from behind him.
God!
My friend, 5 gold.
Sir, no. And it's just gonna walk out because it's done.
My friend, you buy.
No.
I will look at the. How do you say? He will look at Hassan and persuade not to pester the badger. Just yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is like most friendly persuasion.
My friend, you buy the shovel.
I will not. I refuse your shovel. It's degrading.
My friend, have some mint tea.
If I'm going to dig a hole, I can dig it with my own claws.
My friend, have some mint tea.
I'm staying, but just for the tea.
You will need the shovel to remove the
No. You will either put whiskey in this tea or I am leaving.
My friend, no. We do not have tea in Port Nyanzaru, or whiskey in Port Nyanzaru.
How about vodka?
No, we do not have alcohol in Port Nyanzaru.
Just ask for honey. Come on, you're a fucking bitch.
Well, it seems I'm leaving then. it just downs the main team.
Yeah, as eventually catches up as we're hearing all the dinosaurs.
Yeah, I'm sharing Callahan's picture on the feed. So, Penny, is there anything you would like to look for? Actually, you know what? I just remembered something I had planned, Penny.
Oh.
Someone familiar to you, Penny, has walks out of his store. Ah, Pyra! My friend!
Yes, Ibrahim.
Your package has arrived. And he steps inside and then comes back out with the your order that you had ordered a while ago, and I assume you've forgotten about it.
Yes.
My friend,
Silly.
your plant pot has arrived. He smiles and walks back inside and leaves you with your pot.
Cool.
You had ordered a magic item that had just arrived.
Silly me. How could I forget?
Yeah.
Oh, shut.
I found it on the
darn.
list. I thought Penny loved that.
Pot of Awakening.
Yeah, you can put a plat in it and it makes it come to life.
That I thought you put water and you splash yourself and you awaken.
Oh.
You can make magical plant companions with this.
And the
plant.
question now is if I plant like a special shrub in there, if there will be special boys that grow.
Yes, they will.
Oh.
What if you put the poisonous plant in there? Yeah, it technically would.
I did think about the yellow musk creeper
Yeah.
for a second, then I was like, wait a second, that won't work.
That would work. It would probably kill you, but it would work.
Well, it would kill others, but not me.
If you
Because
don't go
it
near it.
towards me.
Yeah, yeah, I know that would work. You can create awakened plants using this.
Right. I'm not sure what's left to do. The only big thing is just getting all the supplies from our bro at the line shields. Maybe. Like the
Ibrahim,
I
you
want to
have be
abstract
right
most of
here.
it though. I don't really want to go through each item because we've got all the survival gear that Johnson drew up as a recommended loadout. Then we also need gear for all the people we're bringing with us, all their food and ration, all their supplies.
You will. Hold on. You will want to edit that list.
I calculated all of that for the persons. That's 5,500. That's for the boat, the workers, their gear, tents, food for a month. So
everything's done basically.
Everything's basically done.
Yeah. One thing you guys will want to consider is I wrote that up planning on being out in the jungle without any resupply and using some of those things with sideways thinking a little bit.
Yeah.
Because that's Johnson's stuff. But something similar to that would be advisable. You'll just need to edit it for your own character a little bit.
Fair.
Okay.
So-
I guess we're... First of all, actually, Cross, do I need to send a letter back to Urgot saying we accept the idea?
Well, if you wish to accept it, just say so now, and then we'll come up with the exact wording of it later.
Yeah. No, we'll accept it now, obviously, with the whole thing Ritualist suggested, but we can do that off camera later.
Yeah, I'm going to write up some stuff. So.
We obviously accepted the writ from my bro from the war.
I couldn't figure out is it spelled right or right with a W, but
RITE.
Yeah.
So it's TE. Alright.
Unless you wanted it to be RIT, which is WRIT.
RIT.
That's the point. Do we get titles, or do we worry about that later once the colony's established?
I assume we first need a colony before we can fuck.
Yeah. Because we need to have elections for governor apparently as well.
Well, you can
Expedition
decide for
lead.
yourselves who that's going to be, because
What do you mean elections? I thought we just chose someone.
This is a
that's what I'm not sure
monarchy.
about, because the writ said you
Yes.
choose a governor or something.
Yeah, you choose a governor. You're the expedition lead.
Oh, so there's no
Boom.
democracy, okay.
No, no. No.
Your choices are
I don't know how liberal this empire is. It seems very weird.
Yeah, it's a fantasy thing. Okay. No, like, can I just say though, like, I was really hoping Johnson would get along swimmingly with a dinosaur, and the dice just, and with the fate point says no. You walk up to one, it like comes your
Slapped
way,
it.
and you go and punch it because it had a gun in your mind. Like,
Oh no.
Oh. So,
So, shall we say that a few days pass as everything onto the boats?
well, I'll tell you what. You can spend at least 5 days in the city getting things ready and whatnot. And as you've wandered down to talk to Ibrahim and whatnot to sort of all your equipment that you've gonna borrow off camera, you return to the keep or to the palace.
Yeah.
And as you enter through the courtyard, you notice someone rushes out of the main tower. The bells, which are normally silent, are ringing.
Oh fuck.
The guy
yay, combat.
runs out in a hurry. His face is as pale as a sheet. Hang on, let me put this in here. Let me arrange this properly.
Set the stage,
Let me set
boy.
the stage for this.
Wait, are our rangers with us? I've just thought.
Yeah, well, they've been hanging around the court.
Nice.
And they like see this guy run through, and they're like, "Oh fuck, what's going on, guys? That's
They
weird."
haven't received orders.
Yeah, I'm
Quick
gonna move any
question.
non-essential person out of the room right now because there's too many going on. So you pass a boy, and he's like, "Oh shit, the information is so bad. Oh no."
Oh, I can't believe I heard that with my own ears. This
Yeah.
news is terrible.
You see
Quick
lots of
question.
Jesus in the courtyard, and your man shouts something as he runs through. Locks of Jesus falls to his knees, and a tear runs down his cheek.
Aww.
Like he looks like he's been punched in the stomach.
Ugh.
Cross.
Yeah?
Quick question. Before we resume the scene, in the 5 days that have passed,
Yeah.
could I have used at least like 2 of them to do a long rest?
Oh yeah, you get all you're not exhausted.
I mean, this is when we come back from this yet.
Yeah, this is once you've finished talking to Hassan and sorting up all the stuff with Ibrahim on the final day of preparations. You
Okay.
return.
Thank you for that.
People are shocked. People are fucking terrified of this news that you've not heard yet as they're running through the courtyard into the main hall. I'm assuming you're going to want to follow them in there.
Yeah.
What's
You
this
see
then?
Rudy, as soon as you enter, you see Rudy at the end of the hall. His hand
What?
trembling.
Did
as he
the
reads the note.
Neanderthals finally find out about alcohol?
Rudy turns to you and says, "An unknown force, 100,000 men, of about 100,000 men, has attacked Barthen. Has not
shit.
left a single survivor. No sheep, no cow, no dog, no rat was left.
No tree.
Scouts report it was the Spawny.
What?
You should hurry up and get out of here before you're recalled to the Empire." And we'll leave it at that.
Oh no.
Yeah. I planned for a nice dramatic ending. Clever.
Okay.
Right. So what's that wisdom check for before we wrap it?
To see how Johnson handles himself at the mention
you
of
managed
war
to
with
hold,
the Spanish coming
hold
back.
together that The war has just begun. And you managed to not freak the fuck out.
Yay!
Like
I'm
I
sitting on
told
that
you.
for 2 years, and I may have butchered it, but at least I did it somewhat dramatically.
Atahead might not be taking her hometown being destroyed very well, though.
No, this is
Barton.
technically not my hometown, but adopted town.
It's Barton. Hang on.
Understand.
Let me show you the map.
Oh, Barth.
Barton, the
okay.
town that's in the beyond the mountains.
Oh, yeah, never mind. I thought you were talking about the cat place up north.
no,
Never mind.
that's Tabaxi land.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Barton
Well-
was wiped out.
Yeah, it's back in the Empire. Let me.
Yeah. The,
Boys, it's like I told you. The war never stops starting.
well, it started now, motherfuckers. You better get out of the town before you're fucking drafted into the army.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Rudy's saying. Get lost before you have
Before
to
he gets a
draft you.
letter saying he's recalled.
Yeah, he's pretty much telling you to get out of there before he has to draft you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Right, fair enough.
I'll leave it at that. Thanks for joining us, Penny.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for shopping episode.
Yeah. I hope you will be joining us again next week, I guess. And
But once again, like, if don't
you don't
feel
have
like
to,
you
if you
have
don't
to.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Do it if you want to.
anything comes up, then I'll probably not join.
Yeah. Let me know anyway what your thinking is. If not, we'll just keep running Pyre as an NPC. So, thanks everyone for coming. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. And
Thank you for doing this.
I will, we will resume same bat time, same bat channel next week on
Amazing.
El Conquistador episode. Are we on? What episode are we on now?
I think it's
6?
number 4 or 5. No, well, could be 6.
I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway,
5 or 6.
let's see you all next week.
5 or 6.
Right.